The Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Temple Owls offense will be first on the attack. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Simon. Immediately fires to the middle. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's looking to throw. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept, and I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Army's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Sends it back in with the back. Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Simon. A little release to the back. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the 1st down. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Here comes the option. Crosses the 45. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Back to throw, it's Simon. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Irvin. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
And the Owls headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Irvin.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. They'll try the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll go to the ground. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for a man. It's Simon. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I think you've seen 2 plays back-to-back now with poor pass protection up front. Guys have to do a better job. You've got a golden chance here to put a touchdown on the board. In 2 consecutive plays, they can't protect the QB.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. The option look. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Owls. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 10 over Clemson.
On the option.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Stop him after a minimal pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Dropping back, it's Simon. Fires to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Owls. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Now the pitch. Turning it on! And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. On the option. He'll toss it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To throw, it's Simon. Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. They've got to get points on this drive before this thing gets out of hand. He breaks a tackle. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the fullback. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Goes to the option.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. There he goes. Still on his feet. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Finds his man, it's Stewart. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Punt is in the air. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. The give on the option. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Give to the big fullback. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but 3rd and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Quick toss.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On the option. He'll pitch it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Scanning the field, it's Simon. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. To the air on second down. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man, it's Simon. That's caught, it's Jones. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
At the 25-yard line. And that's a first down.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia is running away with this one right now, and you just know Cav Man is loving this offense today. They're up by 23 over Wake Forest. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28.
3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Coleman. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside away from...
Avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. On target to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Black Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to throw again. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the fullback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Here comes the heat. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Army!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Coleman. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll move the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Right on the money. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's short. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Howard. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. He's looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bye.